Lots of little birds. They're all over the place. I can't wait for them all to get out of my way. This is spring. I hope it stays dry like this for most of the spring. Well, good morning. Little bird says good morning too. You probably guessed, it's my next step adventure day. Yep, I'm getting out. And I've got an actual good day planned today. It's supposed to be nice. The sun is not up over the hills yet. But you can probably see it right on this hill here behind me. Whew. I just put my hood up as a wind block. I'm not warm. I'm warm, I'm not cold. But I don't want that wind to chill me down too quick. I'm not as tired as I normally am, so that's a good thing. And I got a lot of weight with me today. Got a lot of extra weight. I'm carrying around 60 pounds more weight. So, really, from previous trips, I'm only 10 pounds heavier. So that's great. Makes a world of difference. I can feel it when I'm walking. Makes a world of difference. Just gonna sit here for a minute and let my body temperature regulate a little bit. It's a beautiful morning. It's just this uphill. This first uphill. Because I mean, like, the mountains over there, that's basically, well, that is what I'm climbing up now. Just on the opposite side. So yeah, it goes right from the very main road, say, where that red house is, say, and then I gotta climb all the way to the tops of those. Only over there's a road that goes up, over here there's not. As my luck would have it, right? I'd rather the paths anyway than the road. I'm gonna have enough road travel this year, I think, as it is. Well, I'm just gonna have a little drink on my water bottle and sit here for another minute before it gets on. Like I said, it's not the rest. It's just really to cool down. I don't want to be sweaty. Not with the temperature the way it is. It's supposed to warm up to about 7 or 8 degrees. Last time it said that it got up to 10 or 12. So right now it's still like 0 degrees, so I don't want to get too cold. And guys, get a little sunrise action. That'll warm me up for sure. Isn't that a beautiful sight to see coming up over the hills? Well guys, coming up on camp. I'm warm. I have to rest. Oh, look at the pollen moose poop. I likes to see that, you know. Another one. Older, really older. Oh, another one. That's 4, 5. Probably more. Camp looks no worse for the wear. My water bottle fell down. Finally, after, I don't know, 4 years. Another pot of moose poop right here. I don't think you can see. I'll be putting this back on pretty quick. I don't think I'll be leaving it off too long. There's another pile of moose poop. Right next to my bed. He had a nap and a crap. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm getting cold pretty quick. Hasn't warmed up enough yet. I gotta check and see what cordage I bring with me. I think I'll only bring some paracord with me. I need to tie on some of these here. Otherwise they're just one of them was slipped off there just then. I don't want them to be slipping off and busting up because I got a new tarp to put on there. So I want to have it secured down really well. I don't think I got any in here. Oh yeah, look. Perfect. That's what I was hoping I had. Now, let's get some of my gear. Of course, I got my food bag. I've got some frozen meat in here I'm going to take out right away. Hang that up. The longer that's out, the better. I don't expect it to start thawing out yet anyway. It's still way too cold. There's what I'm looking for, my knife. My saw. The gloves are in the top. I got these little, look, bought them in Dollarama for $2. It's 1.2 meters by 1.8 meters, so 4 feet by 6 feet, which is perfect for my canopy. I got a couple of those because I'm going to use one for my wood pile too. But that might be a project for later, and it might be a project for today. It depends, because I also got my shovel. Let's get it so you can see me, huh? While I'm talking. I also got my shovel, which I really want to try out. And I'm going to try this out today because I want to start working on, even if I just get the outer edge of what I want done for a pool. Yes, a pool. I want a pool to be able to sit in, because sometimes up here it gets so warm and so hot that you cannot do anything. And I'm hoping I can dig without it being big huge boulders, because it could be all big huge boulders there, and I might have to just dig up stuff and build walls up instead of dig down, and I'd rather be able to dig down than up, because when you build up there's more of a chance that the water pressure will push over your walls and it'll all just go away anyway, and in the springtime there'll be extra water coming through. But that's later. That's later. I gotta get my gloves. Shovel there. No, stick that back in. My water bottle. Trusty water bottle. That makes a big difference while I'm walking too, you know, guys. Having a little bit of water to drink. And these are the gloves I'm looking for, because I do have my fleece gloves. They're not for working. They are for just keeping my hands warm. Now, let's get my knife clipped on. There we go. Let's have a look at this canopy, shall we? I just hung stuff on it. Way to go. Just like I would, right? Let's put this stuff right here out of the way. Jacket's not so bad. But like this stuff, this can all come off. I'm going to take this back home, put it in a bag. Look at this. I don't even know where the end of this is. Oh, there it is. Try to untangle this now as best I can while I'm going. I'll show you what I get done when I get it tied off, guys, because this is probably going to take a few minutes. So, I'll let you see how I'm starting. Maybe I'll just do a little fast forward thing. That's the front. Now do the same on the back. Really helps if you start recording first, doesn't it? Here's my tarp for my canopy cover. See about getting this on now. They actually have a grommet. This is what this means. There's a grommet on the packaging that's only going to go in the garbage. Like, isn't that just a waste of a grommet? I know why it's there. It's there so people can see what type of grommets are on these little tarps. But in my opinion, it's just a waste of a grommet. Anybody that buys tarps knows the types of grommets that are on them. They're all pretty much the same. especially with the cheap ones. There's blue on the outside and silver inside. And as you can see, you can almost see through it as it is. That's perfect, huh? It fits over just perfect. Now I'm going to use some good paracord to tie this down, I think. Get the sides and the back tied down now. Now let's have a little look at this. I said I'm not overly concerned about the wrap on the front. That's fine. It's mostly just to keep the rain off of my seat, which it definitely will now. This is a little bit loose, that's okay. The rest of it is pretty tightened up. I'm even showing you. Even this corner up here might need a little bit. But what I am going to do now is I've already got a stick poked through. I am going to start looking for some duff type stuff to throw on top of this to weigh it down, and hopefully it all just don't slide off. But yeah, I want to, it'll serve two purposes. It'll camouflage it, which I'm a fan of camouflage, you all know that, and then it'll also help to keep it weighed down. So there's some leaf litter all kicking around. Look, another pile of moose poop, do you see that? Moose poop everywhere. But I'm just going to scrape up some of this leaf litter now and start throwing it on top. A lot of it seems to be still frozen. Already frozen. This will be a first good use for my shovel. That's working better. had some visitors. They're still here. They're all going around up in the treetops around me. That's good. Oh. Hope you got that. They're all over the place. What I've been doing, look. Let me give you a better look. I've been cutting moss and covering it with moss. I got some duff underneath it. A couple of spots to fill in, and then put a bit down around the back. I'm almost done. So I just got to collect some more moss. I've just been taking it off the rocks, look. Moss will grow back in no time at all anyway. And I might be able to get some from this uprooted tree right here. I haven't even been down there yet to look. But I can see some spots that are lifted up where I can just probably grab it and pull it off. So I'm going to get this finished up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Won't be long more now. Cover that fellow back up. That one didn't work out so well. Let's take the side off of this. That should do it. Let's have a look. That's my roof. That'll make a big difference in keeping the tarp. What I might do is break up some of this stuff and just throw it on top just to hold the moss in place. Should stay, it's not that steep of an angle, and I'm hoping that moss will actually grow, which it should. I might work on a bit of a back to this for a windbreak, because I'm thinking a windbreak there will do a lot for the smoke on my fire. But this has come out really good. See underneath. Oh, there's one little spot here, look. I need to get another piece for there. So I'm gonna get that. And then I'm just gonna sit and relax for a minute. We have a little chat. Whew. I'm happy with that. That should hold up well. Should stop any rain from coming through. Let's talk about this shovel for a minute. It's doing its job. Sometimes this piece loosens up. Sometimes the handle loosens up. You just have to keep an eye out while you're using it. I am after bashing it into multiple rocks with this blade side and not damaging it at all. Not at all, not in the least bit. The tip, the same thing. I bashed it in the rock. Well, you seen what I was taking the moss off of, and I was bashing this in good, smacking it hard. She stayed pretty tight. I think mostly it's just my hands were twisting a bit while I was using it, and that's what caused it to loosen up. I still got to put some Loctite in this because this is only hand tight and it's very easy. I can see myself losing that if I don't put something on it. But right now, this has done an excellent job. I'm very, very pleased with how well I've been able to thatch my roof with the moss. It's just this bit here on the back. And then I'm not worried about, because I'm thinking, like I said, if I build a wall around the back of this, I can even leave this in this way and it won't hurt. Or I can untie it from here and tie it out. Either way. My main goal and concern was covering my seat. So when I comes up, if it's wet, if it's damp, if it's rainy, I can come up and sit down in the dry and not worry about anything. Wood pile is going to be another project. I've got the same size tarp for a covering for a wood pile. I'm going to have to completely rebuild that though, because I can't use those sticks. They'll just poke holes right through the whole thing. And I don't want to poke holes through it. I want to do it something like this. I won't be able to put moss on it, I don't think. Maybe a little bit of it. But for the back side of it, I won't be able to put moss on it because it's going to be too steep of an angle, I think. Unless I can get long strips. There's an idea. Long strips of moss and hang them over it. Yeah. I'm taking notice to talk a little bit louder while I'm doing the video because I don't have my microphone. I do have my microphone with me, but I don't have it on. So yeah, I think I'll clean out my fire pit and make sure that that dries out for today because it looks a little frozen and damp. Another use for the shovel, hey? This is going to be good enough for this. Next time I'll keep it. Now I'm going to wash this off in the river. Probably wasn't the best of ideas, but while I was down, I rinsed off my gloves. I have to hang them now and let them dry out. If they dry out. I didn't wash the handle of the shovel, I only washed the spade part. Probably should have dipped the handle too, but that's okay. Gives a character having a bit of dirt on it. A lot came off of them gloves though. I was just surprised at how much came off of them. Let's see where I can hang these now. Just lay them there, I suppose. I'd like to get them in the sun. Oh, I know. This. Ah, now they'll dry out. The sun hitting them. Well guys, that was my main project for today done. pulling back my shirt down. My green jacket, that is. And it's not even lunchtime yet. I'm not even hungry. No, it's only early. I got a few comments on my videos. That's excellent. That's excellent. I'm starting to get comments on my videos. I love getting comments on my videos, guys. You have no idea how much I enjoy receiving your comments. It's great. I love being able to get out and do this with you guys. I love being able to take you guys along with it. There are some aspects of my videos I do leave out because of YouTube. You know, I will say pew pew. I think you know. But I do leave that aspect of my videos out just because I'm keeping my channel family friendly. I want to get monetized when I hit 1,000, and this is the best way I can see to do it. I've been watching people for a long time, and I've been hearing their comments and what stops them from getting their monetization. I know some people have had trouble with it. I know some people that have gotten it right away. I'm hoping to get it right away. I still have a long way to go, guys. Don't forget, my 250 sub giveaway is going to be coming up. My subs have been creeping up. This is great. It's great news. I'm so glad that they're starting to go up again. For a long time they seem to just stall out. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. Oh, I got a piece of moss that I dropped. Look at this. You see that little vine? This little vine, you can actually eat the leaves off of this. Break them. Push them up. Smell them. If they're minty, you can eat it. If it's not minty, don't eat it. I can't smell that one, so I'm not going to eat it. But usually they're shinier, so this might not be the one I'm thinking of. But there's one of these that grows. I know you can eat the leaves off of them. They taste like mint. A little green leaf like that. It's shiny. Grows on a vine just like that. That's probably it. It's probably just too early in the year to be able to smell anything in it. But they're all over the place here. Same as bunchberries. Bunchberry grows everywhere here. You get a little red group of berries grows on them. You can eat them. There's a little nut in them. I usually don't eat the nut. You can. And I like to pop them out of the skins and just chew on them. But the leaves can be used as a laxative. You can make a tea out of it. And it's a natural laxative. It'll help you go to the bathroom if you have to. Which is a good thing if you're out and you're eating a lot of stuff that's gonna not go through your gut very good. So, a couple of little things that I know like that. And there's a lot of stuff I don't know. Like, I know Labrador tea grows around here, but there's a couple of different species that grow here that look like it. So I don't bother with it because I don't want to drink the wrong one. The wrong one would probably make you really sick. But anyway, that's completely off topic of what I was saying. I am so happy with the subscriptions that I'm getting going up. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. Welcome back to all of my old subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Keep it going. Really, keep it going. When it hits that 250, guys, I got a giveaway to do. Nothing spectacular, but this one is open to everybody. Not just, my last one was Canada and US. This one is open to everybody. Everybody can enter. The big thing is you have to be a subscriber to my channel to win. It's nothing. I have to do something about all this moose poop. I have to teach them to pick up their crap. That'll disappear in no time, actually. What a great day to be out at this, guys. It's warming up. I can feel it warming up now. I think I'm going to have a look for a couple of sticks. One I can use off of my wood pile already. The base is fine. They're not long enough. Might have a look for a stick for my, or maybe two for my wood pile. And start clearing some. I got some ideas for this place, guys. I do. I gotta get up here with my big axe. I've rethought this whole thing is going to be re-engineered. I am going to keep my bed like this, but for my wall and my uprights, I've also got a bigger tarp to go on there, so I'll put it on there and I'll thatch it the same way. So I got to have my slope on my roof not so perpendicular, more leveled, and thread it in like that so that I can fill it in. Yep. What a great day. The sun is shining behind me. It's still a bit cool. When I'm stopped now for a few minutes and I'm starting to feel a bit of a chill. But it's not too bad. I see a nice straight little tree there that's not getting absolutely no light whatsoever. So I think I'm gonna go and, well, I gotta check my gloves first, don't I? They're wet. they're wet. They might be okay anyway. I did bring my little axe and my saw. So I'm gonna go and get, I see there's one there. And he's really straight. And I might get 2 pieces out of him. If I get 2 pieces out of it, it'll be great. Well, guys, gotta try to shovel for an axe because I forgot my little axe. I thought I'd bring it. Knows what I thought. Okay, let's put on these cold, wet gloves that oh, they're not too bad. They're a little chilly, but they'll be fine. It's okay. There's another one here. Try this old saw. Working. Slowly. I didn't want to come on big with it. Easier to break it off. Here's a view for you. The saw is not so great because it's not really long enough. But if you were stuck, it would do. But the axe part works. It's just this is when you hit it, kind of twists in your hand. But it didn't loosen up. So, good on the axe. Still gonna need these on for a bit. I gotta measure and cut those now. For that, I'm gonna use my good little saw. Also got to do some cleaning up on them. I'll use the axe for that. I want these to be really clean. Same thing as the tarp for my canopy. I'm going to use this for my weighted stick on the front to hold the tarp down because it's a heavy piece of birch and it's wet and it's heavy. Now this will work the way I got these on the back. Kind of frozen and broke. Again, if I don't reuse some of this plastic, which I might for the sides, all my wood stayed nice and dry. But if I don't reuse some of that plastic, I'm going to put it all in a bag and take it home with me. That one was great, actually growing. So was that one. Alrighty, let's have a little look. It's just a simple frame. I got the front higher than the back so the top slopes, so nothing will gather up on it and cause weight. Now I just got to string the tarp over it. I'm probably going to tie the tarp to my bottom one here and just wrap it around, tie the middle. Hopefully it lines up pretty good with this, and then let it hang. I think it's going to be way too long. Tarp number 2. This is going to be way too long, I think. Definitely. It's okay, I'm not going to cut it. The sides might get a little bit wet. Better for this later on. There's some stuff on it here. And there we go. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do to camouflage that. I might have to hang some of my debris stuff on the back of it. Just try to keep as many of the pokey parts out as I can. Use a lot of this smaller stuff. Okay, let's see about getting some moss. I'm gonna dirty up my clean gloves again. Yeah guys, this battery is getting kind of low. I got a couple extras, but you've seen me gather moss already, so I'll show you it when I get it done. Alrighty. Let's tighten this a bit so you're not spinning around on me. So, all the debris I had left, I pulled it up against it. I know I said I was going to burn that at my last time I was up here, but I just wanted there to hold on to it so it doesn't go anywhere, because it's very up and down. I didn't get this spot here. I'm not too concerned about it. It's very up and down. It's very hard to get the long pieces to go in there, but I got a few. So that hides the back of my shelter. I'm not so concerned about the front, and I'm sure there's people that know it's here. In fact, I'm positive that there's people who know it's here, because that guy put tags on the trees. It doesn't look like he's been up through much, because it's not really like, the path's not bent down. And even the little bit of time I've been going through on my own path to get here, it's beat down to the point where you can see it. I can't see where he's been walking through here, unless he's just walked through my camp and went on, which he could have. But the little trail that way, down that way, doesn't look like it's being used. Oh, and guys, this little thing friggin' hurts. Whacked myself in the knee with it while I was digging up some moss. Ow! There's lots of moss around here for the roof of my shelter too, so I'm happy about that. That's going to make a big difference. I can still get at least 2 more for my wall off of them trees that are down there. I might be able to get 3, but 1 is going to be really big. It's going to be really hard to cut through unless I get a real good buck saw or something. But I'll just cut the top off of it. It's down, it's not, it's all dying anyway. And the other one is relatively small to get. But I need my big axe. I don't have my big axe today. Don't even have my little axe today. Yep. She's coming along. Upgrades. Upgrades on the camp. Gotta give the shovel an A+ for the moment. I haven't had no issues with it other than, like I said, it was loosening up, but I think that was just because the way I was using it, my hands might have been twisting around when I was using it. But it's working really well. I've seen a couple of nice sticks for the roof of my shelter. I didn't get them yet. I left them in place so that they're there when I do go to get them. I'm going to need to look around. I'm going to need a couple of decent sized tripods. I think it's time for a little sit down, guys. I'm still warm. I am not cold by no means. I've been doing stuff. As you can see, I'm very happy with my canopy now. I'm really excited to see how well it holds up. It's going to hold up better, I think, than the plastic did, because I never had nothing on the plastic really. And now this moss will weight it down, especially if it gets a bit wet. Oh, here's a squirrel. Here's 2 squirrels. I don't see him, but he sees me. He's the I see them. Right there. Looking at me very intently. And now he's making a break for it. I'll leave him alone. Not that I was at him, I was nowhere really near him, obviously, but nice little visit. Got to see some local wildlife. You can catch and eat squirrels, but you need to have a license for it. You have to have a license for fur-bearing animals, because squirrel fur is fur, and I'm not going catching squirrels. No. Well guys, I think it's soon going to be time to have a little fire. Make a cup of tea or something. Still not overly late, I don't think. Probably getting close to dinner time now though. Not really. Still only early. But the temperature is at 2 degrees. On its way to 8. It's still only early, so I would say we're going to hit it today too. That sun is out, it's strong, it's clear as I don't know what. The wind is still up a bit, that's what's keeping it cooled off. But I've just been stood around looking at things, taking it in, enjoying this little spot that I got. And it's good, comfortable, a little chill, but not bad. Once I get the fire going, that'll be fine. I'm thinking I might I might take a little walk around and just collect another little bit of firewood rather than using my wood pile, because like I said, I want to stockpile some there. I've still got all this scrap here to cut up and get them, but I can do that on another day. I don't mind having a little walk around. I am going to need to wear my rubber boots when I come up to do my my pool. I was just down looking at it, and it's too wet to go at it with these hikers on. I will have my feet soaking wet and freezing cold. So, next trip is rubber boot trip. Yeah, seems how I got my canopies done and my wood pile. I've started work on a little bit of the back of my seat, so that might be what I'll work on later on. But right now, I think I'm just gonna collect a little bit of firewood. Nothing too major. I'll walk around and pick up some dead stuff, bring it on back here. I'll throw it all on my bed for now, because I'm not using my bed yet. I'll show you what I collect, so I'm not going to show you me collecting it, because I've still got a ways to go today, and I only got one more battery left, guys. So, taking it easy on my batteries. But I will have quite a substantial video for you guys today. Yep, for sure. I hope you guys enjoy it, because this is what I'm going to be trying to do a lot more of on my videos now this summer, as well as to just going and having little cook-ups. I have another backpack done up, so I can just grab it and go for a walk, and I got my twig stove and stuff in it, so I can just go for my walk, find a nice little spot, sit down, set up my twig stove, and have a little cook-up. Maybe even just a cup of tea, Mr. Noodles, something like that, and sit down and relax for a while. So there's going to be more of these now this summer, and I hope you guys enjoy what I got coming up. Well guys, there's a little rule. When you think you got enough wood, make your pile 3 times bigger. And I go by that if I'm staying overnight, which I'm not. But here's what I've collected. Some of them are a bit long. Most of it can be broke by hand, so it's not a big lot of work to it. Some of it is a bit bigger, I'll use my saw. But that's enough for my purposes now, because I don't have to keep my fire going all day. I'm gonna make a cup of tea, or coffee, tea, hot chocolate, something right now. I just want to have a little fire. And then later, I've got my meat to cook. I've got a Mr. Noodles. It's just a couple of little pork chops I got. And I think, well, I got my grill there anyway, I can put them on. Well, I see a nice big patch of birch bark. I grabbed one already, but I see a nice big patch of dead birch bark right there. Look. See it on the bottom of the tree? I won't take it all. We'll leave some there for later. Alrighty, so first things first. Before I does anything, I got to get some of this wood down to size. So I'm just going to be sitting here doing this for a little while, guys. Like I said, I might have to cut some of it. Some of it is still a little wet. I'm going to put that aside. But I might have to cut some of it with my saw. But it's nothing much to see. I'm soon going to have to change my memory card by the looks of it. I don't think I deleted the old stuff off of it, that's the problem. I might have forgot to format my card. It's okay, I got extra memory cards. But yeah, I'll get back with you when I get my wood processed up a bit. So my wife bought me this. Instafire fire starter. Aluminum free. Alum free. Fire starter. Anyway, saying it all wrong. But what I'm going to do, I am not going to use the whole package. I'm just going to use a little bit. I'm going to see if it'll take a spark from the striker. And then I'll be able to burn my bark that I got. So, put a boil. I don't even know if this is going to work, guys. This might actually need a flame, and it might not. Smoking. It's not caught. I think it needs an actual flame, guys. Luckily, I do have a lighter. Friggin' wind. It takes flame right away. It wasn't taking the spark. And I must say it's burning kind of decent. I won't need the bark. Oh, great. Yeah, sure. Put it out, Alvin. Put it out. Why not? So yeah, it works, but you need a flame. It didn't work with the striker. Now I bring my chair with me. I might have to set that up depending on what way the smoke goes. So this is pretty good. I'll hang on to the rest of this. I didn't feel the need to use. I didn't even need to use as much as I did, I don't think. Get a little TP going here. Let this start burning. We'll see how the smoke goes now. And then I'll decide on whether or not I want to set up my chair. Because right now it's not bad, it's only a little bit every now and again, and it's just going away. Like I said, if I get the back on this, that should stop a lot of the wind. Get some air on my fire. That should stop a lot of the wind from cutting through. And it'll be fine. So I'm just going to go and get my work on my fire for a little bit, guys. As you can see, it's going pretty good. That'll burn. Well, I set up my chair and I moved like literally a foot, but it makes all the difference. Mostly. Fire's going pretty good. So I'm actually gonna get some dinner on now, I think. Once I get this, I'm gonna burn this down for a little bit because it's 11:30 now. I'm starting to get a bit hungry, so it's just as well to do it all at once. My cup of tea and my dinner, everything. So I'm just gonna burn this down a bit and get some bigger wood on there, get some coals going on it. And I will get back with you guys in a little while once I gets my fire going good. Well, it's going good, just you know what I mean. Alrighty. Batteries are still dying. Deleted some stuff off the memory card, the old stuff. Start getting my stuff ready. Get my pot on. Gotta flip my grill over. My grill's upside down. That's okay. I'm not concerned about that at the moment. But I will do it now anyway. Just so it's done and I can lay my pot right on. I can put a good bit of water in there because I'm going to throw my Mr. Noodles in. Right there. And yeah, I'm gonna have a tea today because I've been having coffees in the morning. Don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with having a coffee, but I still like a good old cup of tea. Well, I can hear my pot boiling. I don't know if you can hear it. Should be able to see. Do have to add another bit of water to it. There wasn't quite enough. There we go. Let's get that right over there. Now this meat is just little lumps of pork. They were pork sirloin chops, but they're small. There's not much to them. So I got a couple. And I've got my sausage. These are still a bit frozen, so I'm not going to put them over the direct flame. It's still really icy. Huh? I kind of want some of that thaw out and cook. Smoke more than cook. Add a little something to it. That's good enough. When I'm cooking out like this, I don't mind not having a whole lot of spice on it. Even the salt and pepper I don't necessarily need. It's just nice to have. Fire is turning into a good little bed of coals. It's still flaming up quite a bit though. Let's pop the Mr. Noodles back up. Another minute. That sun feels so nice on my back. That beautiful sight. I love seeing the sun out. I'm so glad I come out here today. The last time I went on my back step, it wasn't supposed to get nice out. It was supposed to rain again. And it turned out to be an absolutely amazing day out, where I could have came down in the woods. Sorry about sniffing again, guys. I think it's the smoke mostly. I haven't really been taking my allergy pills either because I just haven't been taking them. There's no good reason. Alright guys, have a look at this. This is done. That there. Mr. Noodles to go along with it. Just gonna. This might catch on fire, it might not. I don't really care at this point. It should catch on fire. There's a decent bit of coals there. And I got my cup of tea. Just gotta mix my Mr. Noodles, that's all. Yeah, here it's probably still hot. Now, heading at a feed. Let's try this out first. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's delicious. Man, oh man, oh man. That is so delicious. Hey guys, I am going to go and really enjoy this. And that's oh my god. I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. Well, what can I say about that? That was absolutely amazing. Let's see. Better. I got my cup of tea to have now. I'll put some more water in the pot. I just threw the last little bit of wood on the fire. I've still got my sausage I haven't eaten. I'm going to put that in my bag. I'm probably not going to eat that. I'm pretty full. But I am going to lay my grill back over the fire and lay my pot on. Let that bit of water boil. Like I said, I got my tea. This is going to go good. Maybe it's this out. I don't know what that is. God, now at eat or sink or I got it. You never knows with a cup of tea. It could be in the bottom somewhere. Oh. I'm just going to let this wood burn up now. Sit down, have my tea, wash up my bit of stuff. Relax and take this in for a while, guys. I never used my microphone. That's okay. What a beautiful day. One thing I did forget, guys, I forgot to bring my Smirnoff. I was so excited about getting out, see? Have to go with the tea today, guys. Well, guys, I've just been sitting around. I got my stuff washed up, half put away. I got my pot to do. But, look at this. So, my pot, I'm going to dump over these to try and rinse them off a little. I'm going to have to take this to the I'm going to take this down to the river there and give my legs a little wash off, because that didn't work. Not like I thought, but I got everything washed up. Like I said, I got my little wash kit with me. It's always good to wash up your gear when you're done with it, guys, because well, you know, when I get home I don't always empty out my backpack. Think about leaving old food in the stuff you're going to cook in. Wouldn't be very good. Wouldn't be very nice for the next time you goes to cook something, that's for sure. So, as for a recommendation from me, would be make a little wash-up kit. That'd be my recommendation anyway, for something to add to your bag. And it makes a world of difference. And you know, I've been sat here thinking about it, and it is so nice out, and the wind has died. It's still a bit windy, but not bad. So I'm going to make a walk up to the pond. I'm going to pack up my stuff here now. I'm going to take a walk. Let's see what the temperature is. It's currently 8 degrees Celsius and it says mostly sunny. So I'm going to pack up my stuff and I'm going to head up to the pond and have a sit down up there for a little while. I've still got water in here. You know what I should have done? I should have took my thermos and boiled some water and put in my thermos and bring it up to the pond with me and had a hot chocolate or something up there. But that's okay. see how long I sits up by the pond. I might just go up and sit down for half an hour or so and have a look around. And then just take my time, stroll along, take it easy. This has been a beautiful day. Beautiful day. I cannot ask for any better than this to get out. And I am so glad I could take you guys along on it. Well, got all my stuff packed up. The bag of garbage in the top of it there. Just got to remember to take my water bottle when I'm going. I'll hook that right onto my backpack anyway. I got my jacket to put back on. I'm going to haul it on when I start walking just because it may be a bit windy. But I'm just going to sit here for a little while first, guys, and enjoy this. The sun is so nice when it's hitting you. Oh. It's very nice. It's very warm today. Fire is all but out. I'll grab a couple of trays of water and throw on that before I goes. Yep. Well, guys, all packed up now. I am going to take a walk up to the pond. Hang on. That's better. I'm going to take a little walk up to the pond because it is nice out. A little bit of cloud cover coming in, but that's nothing. I even put my gloves in that way. I put this jacket on just because. I'm glad. I'm really glad I got this done. Next time it comes up, I'm going to work more on the back of that. Clean up this wood that I got around. So far, it's been a great day. I'll get back with you now when I get up on the trail again. Gotta avoid the moose poop is like landmines. And it's everywhere. Beautiful. It's very windy up by the pond. I was just upset down for probably, I don't know, half an hour or an hour. Just relaxing. Nice to get out. You know, as much as I walk these trails, and as many times as I've been on them, I'm amazed at how beautiful the place is. Somebody's on their way up. He's a-waiting for him. He's a-waiting for him. He won't come in and eat me. Well, now that was a nice surprise, guys. I met the dog's owner. He actually owned this land probably about 5 years ago. That's pretty cool. Just see. The dog was really nice. He came up to me after. sent out some to a few people already. I have some more here that I'm going to send out to other people with other things. But right now, I'm going to put one on my canteen, if I can get to it. There's still a few in here. I think there's 4 or 5. I do have one kept specifically for one of my friends. I realized they were there. I could have probably gave him one. Now this one, I'm going to put opposite. Can you see? I'm going to put opposite of Jack's. Right here. And this one, guys, is an extremely one-time print. So very limited edition. So you guys that get one, know that there's not going to be any more of this one sent out. I have 4 left. One of those I'm putting away for sure to keep. Maybe I'll bring it back and give it out as a bonus to someone, or I might just keep it for myself. But on that note, guys, I would like to take this opportunity to say like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this edition of my videos, and like I said, I'm going to try to get out and do a lot more like this. So my back step is going to be extend this to the forest for this year. So how about that? So you guys have a great day. As always, be safe and have fun. And I'll catch you on the next one, guys.